Hi everyone. Okay, big drama. Not that big of drama, but it's big drama to me. My phone has been broken for the past few days. And I'm curious if anyone out there, because y'all are my besties, you guys help me with everything in life. Maybe someone out there knows something about phones, because I don't have to go to an Apple store and talk to an Apple person and wait in line at the holiday season to figure out what the heck is going on. Basically my phone, as you can see, pushing all the buttons, not turning on. Literally just off. Won't turn on. And the past few days, my phone will randomly freeze. Completely frozen. Elsa has put a spell on my phone. Frozen. I'll be in the middle of TikTok, I'll be in the middle of an email, I'll be in the middle of watching a YouTube video, middle of a text message, randomly, multiple times a day, it'll just be like, well, I'm frozen. And after about 10 minutes, even if I try to turn it off by pushing the buttons all at the same time, whatever, it will not turn off for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Finally, it will turn off, and then I have to like restart the whole thing. This happens multiple times a day. I cannot find anything online of why this is happening. And now today, it won't even turn on. And it's fully charged. It charged all night. I was just using it maybe 2 hours ago. I put it in my pocket, and now it just won't turn on at all. So if anyone knows what the heck is going on with my phone and why that could be going on, I mean, I might just have to go get a new phone today. I wanted to avoid the Apple store at all costs, but now like my phone literally won't even turn on, so I don't know what to do. But trying to buy a brand new iPhone before Christmas, I feel like is the worst idea I could ever have. So I might just be living with no phone for a little bit. Advice? Anybody? Help me, please. Maisie here is helping me at work. She was on a stroller ride with Eric, and Eric was like, she does not want to be on a stroller ride. So she got dropped off with me, and I'm just not realizing that the bow in her hair doesn't match her outfit. So we're gonna go to see this light display that we've already seen. I've already shown it to you guys before. We're gonna go do that again tonight, but now we're gonna do it tomorrow night with my family. So I'm really excited. That'll be super fun. It's so pretty, so that'll be a blast. I think some family friends just showed up, so we're gonna go say hi to them. Don't take out your bow. I gotta fix her bow. I'll see you guys later. It's time for Advent, y'all. What's the day, the 21st?
I already did 20.
Yeah, let's see what mine is. Oh, fun. This one's like I glue beads. It's like a ball that you glue beads to. What'd you get?
Maybe it's at the back.
Oh my god, it's all blue. It's a Yuang bug. Interesting. Very fascinating. I never showed you guys Maisie on the swing, so we're gonna go on the swing. Maisie just woke up from her nap. She was very upset when she woke up from her nap until she got a potato. A tiny potato. I was cutting up some potatoes to cook in the air fryer.
Look at that.
What you got? A bumblebee? Anyway, she was very happy once she got her potato. We're gonna go on the swing. Flynn, you wanna come watch? We're going on the swing. Maisie loves being outside.
I'm catching up.
You like being outside, Maisie? Maisie literally loves being outside so much. She just like squeals. It's like her favorite thing. What do you think, Maisie Joe? You like it? 1, 2, 3.
Should maybe twisty thing or not?
No, she's too little for twisties. 1,
1,
2, 3. Look who's awake, it's Wesley! Yay, Wesley's awake. You got your potato. She's a happy lady, she's got a potato.
Boo! Boo! Higher legs like that.
She loves it. Wesley likes it too. Is that fun, Wesley?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Is that fun, Wesley? Watch, yeah, he does. 3. Okay, wait, Rachel's here now. We decided to go take a walk at the harbor, and we were like, oh, it'll just make time pass by and it'll be something to do before bedtime. By the time we got here, it's bedtime. Like, they need to be in bed. That's how long it took to get the 3 of the children out of the house.
An hour ago.
Longer than that. She's like, can I come over? I was like, we're about to go to the harbor. And she's like, it's gonna take me an hour to get there. I was like, okay, you're gonna meet us at the harbor. What do you see?
Decorates on a boat.
Decorates on a boat.
Decorates on a boat.
Look at you guys, all snuggy bugs. By the way, make fun of me. My California baby twins are in snowsuits. Snowsuits.
Cutie bugs.
That's what cold feels like in California to Californians. It feels like it's snowing when it gets cold here. And this is the babies. Full on snowsuits.
Whoa, look at that! that?
What do you say?
Oh!
Decorates. But anyway, here in California, when it gets below 60 degrees, we were like, it's frigid, we're wearing snow clothes. And so my babies are in snow clothes. Pinkies up, Wes. Pinkies up. Keep that pinky up, bro. It's so cute. I love that he does that. I think it's so cute. And you're so cute too. Oh, you brought Mr. Elf. Yeah? Did you of what you wanted? Get it out. Get it out. Yes. Go for it. Wiggle it out. Rachel, have you ever done Elf on the Shelf? So Elf on the Shelf, you can't touch the elf. That way it loses its magic, okay? Okay. But the elf, every night, it goes to the North Pole and it talks to Santa about if you were a good kid or not.
It's a tattletale.
It's a tattletale. It's a tricky little trickster is what Flynn says.
Okay.
So you can't touch it, but every night it goes to the North Pole and then it comes back in a new spot and it's always being a tricky trickster. Do you know anything about the elf?
I've heard of your cat is going crazy. Is there a ghost?
Yes, 100% there's a ghost.
I hate it.
Yeah, I've had many
heard
ghost experiences already.
Stop!
So I'm gonna show you an example of what happened the other day. I was in my room, door closed, 3:34 in the morning, out of nowhere. Sometimes the cats come in the room and like they'll like push the door open a little bit and they'll come in, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding when I tell you that the door did this at like 3:30 in the morning. Like halfway open, it like aggressively was like and stopped. Like there's no explanation. No gust of wind could have done that because a gust of wind would slam it open or whatever. It literally went and stopped like hard. And I sat up in bed. I was like, did a cat come in and like then get on the other side to stop it? Like what happened? No cat in sight. Kory says that he's heard kids playing and laughing when we're not home. And he thinks like we're playing in the living room and he'll come out and there's no one there. Well, anyway, back to the elf.
Okay, right.
Every night the elf gets into some mischief. So tonight, where do you think the elf will end up?
Wait, hold on a second. So the elf tattles on you if you're bad, but it's bad?
Yes.
Terrible system.
I did not approve of this. I did not condone this. I didn't start to do this. Jojo gave it to me and said Jojo, it was her favorite thing to do.
Why does it have to be a trickster? Why can't it go and then like come back and like clean the house?
To me, the goal is, the elf's goal is to make Flynn laugh in the morning.
Got it.
There's been mornings where like the elf was inside of his Play-Doh or like opened up a Kinder egg and had chocolate all over his face. He was eating a chocolate, but also had a chocolate for Flynn. So what do you think the elf will do tonight? It's not whatever you want, it's whatever the elf wants. But do you know what I'm trying to say?
I want it to be taped inside the washing machine.
Into the door.
So it's just taped right here.
That's funny. We'll talk to the elf and see if that can happen. And now we have two elves because
you have Mr. Elf Flynn Loves Maisie.
We have Mr. Elf Flynn Loves Maisie, and then we have the elf on the shelf. The elf on the shelf you cannot touch. This was devastating for Flynn because he really wanted to touch it, and one morning it was legit an accident. There was candy next to it and he barely touched the elf with his hand, like he barely touched it, and his eyes welled up with tears.
No.
And so, and by the way, I saw a comment, someone was like, what is this rule you can't touch the elf? That is crazy. It's literally in the book. There's an Elf on the Shelf book, and in it, it says like, you can't touch the elf or it loses its magic. I did not make this up. This is not something I'm doing to be mean. This is literally what it said in the book, so Flynn takes it to heart. And I've even told Flynn that I called Santa, and Santa said he could touch the elf, and he still was like, no, we cannot touch this elf. It says in the book. Anyway, so we have an elf you cannot touch, but then we also have an elf you can touch.
Mr. Elf Flynn Loves Maisie.
Yes. So they usually are doing similar things. Like one morning, the elf you can't touch, was taped up here, and the tape went all the way down and went like back and forth all the way down the hall, sticking to the walls until it got into my room, and then the other elf was taped to the wall. The elf you can touch is usually in or near his room.
Okay.
And then the second elf that you cannot touch is far away, and there's usually a trail to that secondary elf. Just think about whatever you
Is this why you're up till 5 a.m.?
No, there's a lot of other reasons. You guys are not gonna believe this. Rachel left the elves. They already went to the North Pole and came back. Look. He's sitting on tape, and the tape goes up onto this door, and it goes all the way onto, and then it's on this laundry basket, and it goes all the way onto this baby toy, and it's on this baby toy, and then it goes up, and outside, taped to the window, is the other elf. Ugh, those crazy silly elves. Anyway, legit, What did I just see? When I went like legit like this, I swear down here, I saw like a face. You guys, I swear to you, this house is haunted. Like 100% this house is haunted. Kory and I both believe it to be true. I have felt like something was here since we moved in. It makes sense, it's a very old house. A lot of people have lived here, so a lot of people's energies have been in this home. So I legit feel like this house is haunted, but not in a bad way. I feel like I've been in other places before where I'm like, oh my God, this place is haunted. And like, I felt like evil spirits. I felt something evil and yucky. I felt like not good. But this house, I don't feel anything negative. Like it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like there's someone or something else out there, like, and I'm not putting it into the universe. I'm not trying to like bring that upon me or whatever, but I just feel like that is true. Yeah, I legit feel like there's like something going on in this house, but I don't know what. I just know that's not bad. I feel like whatever it is here, like even when that door opened like that and it was like, I was like, that could not have been done by wind. That could have been done by a cat, but like what did that? Like it freaked me out, but I wasn't like scared. I wasn't like, oh, something evil's in here. It was just like, what was that? Who was that? That was so weird. And Kory's the same thing. Like whenever he gets vibes, he's not like, oh my God, it's something evil. It doesn't feel like bad or negative. It just feels like it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think this place is haunted, but I'm not gonna do any like crazy things to try to find out for sure. You know what I should do actually? There's a thing on TikTok where you can like see what you look like as an AI or something like that. Hold on, let me find it. Okay, I found it. Daisy's here again. Oh, that's the other thing that I think, the reason I think this place is haunted is because the cats will randomly like be in a room. 2 nights ago, Daisy was in the kitchen and she was just staring at the corner of the kitchen. I couldn't get her to look anywhere else and she was just like, and that happens all the time with the cats. The cats will randomly be like, and just stare at nothing. I mean, they're cats. Like, you might just be like, well, cats do that. Well, they never did that before. There was like a couple times at the other house where Gus would like claw at the walls and like scream at something at the ceiling. I feel like they do it all the time here. They'll just be like Daisy's gone like this close to a wall and just stare at the wall for a long time. But she also has no brain. So like, I don't know. Anyway, there's this filter where like, it shows you what you look like AI. So let me show you what I'll look like. Ready? Okay, it just thought that Daisy was a fur coat. Anyway, I've seen people use this filter and point it like at a corner of a room where they think it's haunted and like a person will show up if it's haunted, like a ghost or whatever. I could go do it in the hall where I think someone like opened my door, but also my babies are asleep in there right now, so I'll just do it in here. I'm gonna just point it over at this area and we're gonna try it, okay? So here we go, let's see if it works. Let's see what happens. We're gonna try it. Nothing at all. We're good to go. No ghost there. Let's try the Miranda side of the room, okay? Nope. Nothing at all. We should go do the spot where I just saw the ghost in the window where I thought I saw someone. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna throw up. You literally watched me do it all over my office and there was no one. I keep seeing people do it and be like, oh, look, this, like, I think there's a ghost in here, and they'll do it and there's a ghost. You've got to be kidding me. You literally watched me do it. I could release this full clip unedited. I mean, obviously I'm gonna edit it so it's interesting, like, or Kory's gonna edit it, but like, I could literally show you this entire full clip unedited to show you that, like, I did not do this multiple times. I did it over there, I did it right here, I did it to myself, and I went upstairs and did it. And this is the only time a random person ended up in it. Okay, so there it is. I took a picture. I mean, maybe it just saw the elf and thought like, oh, that's a person. What? Did I not just say that I saw a face there? I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm saving that because that's crazy. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go, I think. I'm having a heart attack. Tomorrow I'm really excited. We're gonna go do a bunch of fun family stuff. And yeah, oh my God, that was so creepy. I can't believe it just happened. Okay, at least she was cute. She looked like sweet and cute, you know what I mean? So at least she wasn't like something scary. Terrifying. Good night, guys.